Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, so today's video, we're gonna talk about Eugenia Cooney. I haven't made a video about her in ages, so I thought I would. Yes, I have some tears in my shorts, but these are my favorite shorts, so I'm gonna wear them until they're like torn apart, okay? Before you start with those comments. They're just so comfortable and I love them. And yes, they're old as hell and they have tears in them, but I don't care. So before that, yeah, I'm just that I would address that right away. So thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and that's it. Okay. But you guys, Eugenia Cooney, okay. How do I say this in a delicate way? So, okay. If you guys don't know, she's just vanished, right? Pretty much vanished for months now. And we're all hoping that she's getting the help that she desperately needs, right? I had this troll comment the other day, and I'm hoping this is a troll comment, but you never know these days. But someone was like, wait, like, what help does she need? I know, right? And I'm just like, please tell me you're kidding, right? I mean, obviously there's a lot going on behind the scenes that we'll never know. You know, like, we don't know Eugenia's life, right? I mean, how much do we know really about our favorite influencers, right? We just know what they choose to share with us, right? They turn the camera on and they share things. Could be truth, could be half-truths, could be lies. A lot of influencers have been caught in the last, 5-6 years for lying to their audience. So you never know what's real anymore. So I get that. I get not knowing really what everyone's problems are. But I mean, Eugenia has one huge issue that we all know about. It's pretty obvious. I'm not going to say it. We all know what her number one issue is that she needs to solve. You know, like, that's pretty self-evident. So I'm hoping that she goes somewhere or is somewhere now and she's getting that treatment that she needs, you know, because in order to fix what's going on here, you got to fix what's going on here, you know, because it's all related. You know, your mental health, it affects everything. It really does. So in order for Eugenia Cooney to get better, she needs to fix what's going on here. And obviously a lot is going on here because it is affecting the rest of herself, you know. It has been for a long time, as we've seen when we look at her, you know, and that's that. So, I hope that she is in some kind of place that she can get the treatment that she needs. You know, I hope that she's getting help and she's talking to the right people and she's in a safe space in which she can heal, you know, and get this under control once and for all, because, you know, if she doesn't, she will die, you know, and that isn't even a maybe, or, you know, that's not even that's just the facts, you know. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Just, yeah. So people are asking me, where do I think she is? I don't know. I'm just hoping that she's somewhere safe and she's happy and she's getting the help she needs. And one day when she does make her return, and she will, people were asking me, do I think she'll return? Of course she will. She always comes back, you know, as far as, of course, if everything goes well, of course. God forbid things don't go well, and of course, you know, but that's a whole different, you know, I don't even think like that. But I mean, you know, presuming everything goes well for her and she gets her treatment and she heals and she comes back, she will come back. I know everyone's like, oh, well, it's not really a healthy environment, you know, people are mean in the comments. She is addicted to attention, so she will come back. I mean, that is a point. Should she come back? Maybe not. You know, maybe the best thing for her mental health is to just stay offline. And you know what? If she chooses that, good for her. You know, it isn't healthy, everybody being her business. And her business, I'm not saying she didn't bring that onto herself. I mean, but I think this whole thing has been a giant cry for help. I think she wanted all this attention, and she wants, because maybe in some weird way, it would kind of hold her accountable, even if she kept pushing it away. And a lot of people are like that, like, they want the help, but they say they don't need any help, but they secretly want you to call them out for their BS and their problematic behavior. So it's like, I think deep down inside, she was screaming for help. And all I know is I hope she's getting the help she needs. But anyway, that's that. And I hope when she does make a return, she is better here and better everywhere. So, because it starts with up here. It really is. So, you can be healthy physically all you want, but if you're not healthy up here, then it's just only a matter of time before your health suffers physically, and vice versa. You know, if you're not physically here, it's going to affect your mental health, and it bleeds together. It ties in together. It really does. So you can't have one without the other, you know? So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. But where do you think Eugenia is? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think she's somewhere getting help? Do you think she's just kind of over the internet right now and just needs a break from that? Is it both? I mean, there are other more dire, you know, opinions about what would happen to her. I don't want to go there, but I really hope she's still with us, and I hope that she's healthy and happy and she's thriving and she's getting better, you know. I don't want to even go there to the dark side, to the negative side, because I know people are saying, oh, well, maybe this happened, you know. We don't know. You know, we don't know. All we know is she was there and now she's not, you know. She was posting a lot and now she's not for a long time. And there have been little clues, little rumors of family coming out, but that's all been proven apparently that that's not true. That's just rumors. So there are rumors and there are facts. And the facts is she's just not there anymore. She's just not around social media. Behind the scenes, what's happening, we don't know. Hopefully she's getting better, getting the help she needs. But anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Let's send our love and prayers to her and her family, and hopefully she is getting better and she's, you know, thriving behind the scenes. And, but, you know, like I said, maybe she'll choose not to return. And maybe that is the best thing for her mental health. Maybe she doesn't, maybe when she's feeling better here and here, then she won't need all that stuff, you know, and she'll just find another avenue, you know, another direction that's better for her, you know. So maybe that's all part of what she'll have to learn while she's getting better. So, but yeah, what do you guys think? Leave me a comment, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye guys.